ओके जी, इस वीडियो के अंदर हम जो हैं कुछ प्रैक्टिस प्रॉब्लम्स सॉल्व करेंगे विच आर लार्जली बेस्ड ऑन जो हमने पहले एग्जांपल्स सॉल्व किए, वही कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं, उनकी कुछ प्रैक्टिस है। और उसके बाद जो है कुछ नए कॉन्सेप्ट्स भी आपको मैं इंट्रोड्यूस करवाऊँगा इस प्रॉब्लम शीट के अंदर। सो देयर विल बी अ फ्यू प्रॉब्लम्स विच आई विल सॉल्व हेयर राइट नाउ इन दिस वीडियो, and you will solve the other ones and then submit online. So for example, you see the first one here. On the right hand side you have a diagram which shows two mating parts. There is a hole on the right side, and on the left side you have a shaft which is being inserted. On the left you have a table to fill, so you have two uh, columns here, shaft and hole, and the first row says limits. So from the diagram you can see that the shaft has the size limits between 0.47 to 0.51. So we can write here in the shaft limits as 0.47 to 0.51. Similarly, on the whole side, the limits are 0.49 to 0.50, as you can see on the figure here. So we have filled the first row. Now then it asks basic size, and in basic size you see clearly that it is the same for shaft and the hole. There is only one column here. So basic size you can readily see from the figure or from your limits that any whole number is going to be your basic size. So this is your basic size, 0.5, probably inches. And the next row is the tolerance. Tolerance is the difference between the maximum size limits of the two members. So for the shaft, if you simply subtract the maximum size, the minimum size from the maximum size, you will get the tolerance, which is in this case 0.04. And similarly on the whole we have 0.5 minus 0.49, and it will be 0.01 inches. So that is all. We have uh, filled in all the information that was needed. Similarly, if you can now solve the second problem. Here only the values are different, and you can actually do it yourselves. Okay, coming back to the first problem, based on this data that we have, we can actually make a few other, uh, you can say, inferences, few other conclusions. The first one is that since the one of the size of the whole corresponds to the basic size, so this dimensioning has been done on whole basis system, right? Because the maximum size of the whole is equal to the basic size. It could also be the minimum size of the whole. The thing is, one of the dimension of the whole is the basic size, so it is on whole basis system. You can also calculate the minimum and maximum clearance or interference from this data given. So in some of the following problems it will be asked of you. So for practice you can also actually already uh, calculate even for this problem what will be the clearance or interference values, right? Minimum or maximum, and based on that you can also decide or infer the type of fit. Okay, so let's move on. Next, for example, I'm going to solve this problem. So here there is only one thing that has been asked, and that is the type of fit. Now for the type of, in order to determine the type of fit, you should recall the examples that we solved earlier, in which at the very end we used to calculate two quantities. One was the difference between the maximum hole size and the minimum shaft size or the pin size, and the difference between the minimum hole size and the maximum shaft size. This gives you an idea of the type of fit. So for example, if I calculate the first quantity, the maximum hole diameter is 2 and the minimum shaft diameter is 1.8. So the answer will be 0.2 in this case. Now this gives the impression, so this gives the impression that we have a clearance here, right? So it could be a clearance fit, but we don't know for sure. We have to calculate this second quantity as well. So if I go to the minimum hole diameter now, so it will be 1.8 and the maximum shaft diameter is 2.0. Now the answer is minus negative 0.2. Right? And this negative value indicates that it might be a interference fit, because when the shaft is larger than the hole, it is the interference fit. But the first quantity indicated that the hole was larger than the shaft. So when such a condition arises, जब ये होता है कि एक जो आपके पास क्वांटिटी है वो पॉजिटिव आ रही है और दूसरी जो है वो नेगेटिव आ रही है, तो इसका मतलब है कि ये एक ट्रांजिशन फिट है. Sorry, so I write again, it is a transition fit. So it can be, transition fit means that if the final size of the shaft and the hole are such that we have this condition where the hole is larger than the shaft and we have clearance, while on the other setting, there is also a possibility that the machinist will make it on this size where the hole is smaller than the shaft. So we have both possibilities. It could either be a clearance fit in the end, or it could also be a interference fit. When we have both of these possibilities, we call it a transition fit. We don't know for sure which one is it going to be at the end. You may encounter this condition often in other problems as well. So for example, in the next one, try calculating this maximum and minimum clearance, and you will find out that maybe it is also a kind of transition fit. Okay, moving on, we have now this kind of table in this problem sheet. So in this table, you are already given with the limits. So you have the shaft limits and the hole limits for each of the parts. and what you are required to do is you are required to write the basic size and the type of fit, right? So the basic size is, as I said, always going to be the whole number in the sizes. So this is 1.5 is actually my basic size, and this also gives me the idea that since this basic size is equal to one of the shaft limits, so the system is here shaft basis system has been used. This is an additional information I can draw. For the type of fit, again, just like we did earlier, you have to calculate these quantities, and similarly d minimum minus d maximum, and once you have the answer, right, and if both of these are positive, this will be clearance fit. If both of these are negative, it will be interference fit. ठीक है. So these quantities again, अगर इन quantities जो हैं ये दोनों पॉजिटिव हों तो ये क्लियरेंस फिट होगा, अगर ये नेगेटिव हों तो ये इंटरफेरेंस फिट होगा, और अगर उसमें से एक पॉजिटिव और एक नेगेटिव हो तो ये ट्रांजिशन फिट होगा. सो इसको हम फॉर एग्जांपल सॉल्व कर लेते हैं टाइप ऑफ फिट को. इसके अंदर मैक्सिमम होल डायमेंशन है 1.505, मिनिमम सो मिनिमम होल मिनिमम शाफ्ट डायमेंशन है 1 point, it is very small, 1.498. So I can already see कि ये एक पॉजिटिव वैल्यू ही होगी विदाउट इवन कैलकुलेटिंग. सिमिलरली स्मॉलेस्ट होल साइज, सो 1.503, लार्जेस्ट शाफ्ट 1.5. अगेन आई कैन सी कि ये भी एक पॉजिटिव वैल्यू होगी. सो बेस्ड ऑन दिस आई कैन कंक्लूड दैट it is a clearance fit. Similarly, you can solve the other parts of the same table. Likewise, if you go further down, you will see another table. So here type of fit and system. So system means either it is hole basis or it is shaft basis. So you have to write that as well. For example, for the first one I have written it is the whole basis. Now you have this a couple of more tables here to fill. So again here we are given with the limits on the shafts and the hole, and I have to write down the tolerance. So for tolerance I will simply subtract these two values, system and the fit. And likewise here, tolerance, system and fit. So I think you can handle it. So you have to fill these tables yourselves. Next you have a set of 5 problems. So you have statements here and you have some values given, you have to find out the other ones. And here I would like to solve a couple of problems for your guidance, and then you can do the rest at your own. So let's read the first statement. It says that what are the values of allowance, hole tolerance and shaft tolerance for the following dimensions of mated parts according to the basic hole system. So they have given you the minimum and maximum limits for the hole as well as the shaft, and they have also told you that it was based on the hole system. You can clearly see the basic size here, 1.5, exact 1.5. What you are required to do is calculate hole tolerance. That is easy. You simply have to subtract these two values. Shaft tolerance, you simply have to subtract these two values and you will get the shaft tolerance. there is one new thing that is called allowance. Okay, so allowance is actually the quantity which measures the difference of size between the mating parts, and actually we have been doing it in the previous examples. We have already calculated this quantity. Allowance is actually the another name for this quantity, the minimum hole size and the maximum shaft size. So according to the notation that we have used so far, this is the definition of allowance. So when we make the hole at its smaller limit and we make the shaft at its largest limit, if whatever is the difference between these two, it can be a positive value, that would be clearance. It could be a negative value, which would be interference. So that is in general called allowance. So in this example, this problem, so we have the allowance as 1.5 minus d maximum 1.4988. This is actually your allowance, and the answer comes out to be 0.0012 inches. That is all that is needed in this problem. Now moving on, now bear in mind this concept of allowance, and read the statement of this second problem. Now in this second problem, you are given with a basic size which is 3 inches. The tolerance for both shaft and bearing is 0.003 inches. So we are actually given with the tolerance of the shaft as well as the tolerance of the hole, because the bearing has to go inside the hole, and it is the same 0.003 inches. And additionally what we are given is the allowance, the same concept that we have learned in the previous example. So we are given with the allowance here, and it will be used in our calculation. So the question asks the dimension both the shaft and bearing bore. Bearing bore means the hole, simply, in accordance with the basic hole standard, right? So you are given with a basic size of 3 inches, and that is going to be the minimum size of the hole, because we are considering basic hole standard. Now we are also given with the so we are also given with the tolerance values 0.003 inches, right? And which are the same for the hole and the shaft, right? And we are also given with the allowance, which I write ALL here, and that is 0.004 inches. Now let's see how we can use this information to find out the dimensions of the hole and the shaft. So whenever we are required to find out the dimensions, we are actually required to find out 4 dimensions: minimum and maximum size of the shaft and minimum and maximum size of the hole. Okay, we already have one of these. We have d minimum as 3 inches. D maximum will simply be 3 inches plus the tolerance value, as always in all previous problems. So D maximum will be 0.003 inches. So we have two values. Now we are not given with any type of fit here, so we cannot consult any table, right, to find out the fundamental deviation for the shaft, because we want to find out d maximum and we want to find out d minimum. And generally when we solved the book examples, we knew the symbol, we knew the type of fit, and we went into the table to find out the values and use the formulas here. But here we are not given with any of that information. So here comes this information very handy, right? We are given with the allowance, right? And if you see this formula of allowance here, if we are given with the allowance value and we know d minimum, we can simply rearrange this formula, right, and we can find out d maximum. And from this formula, d maximum can be found out as d minimum minus the allowance value. So I have simply rearranged this formula. So d minimum, we know it is 3 inches, allowance is 0.004 inches. So let me just erase that. So in the end, the answer for d minimum comes out to be 2.996 inches, right? So, and once we have a maximum value, in order to find out the minimum value, all we have to do is we have to subtract the tolerance from this value. So 2.996 minus this tolerance value, right, 0.003, that will be your minimum value of the shaft diameter, right? So sometimes you will not be given with the type of fit. टाइप ऑफ फिट आपको पता नहीं होगा, लेकिन उसके बदले में आपको अलाउंस बता दिया जाएगा. तो अगर आपको अलाउंस पता हो तो आप खुद से फिगर आउट कर सकते हैं shaft की dimensions without consulting the tables of fundamental deviation and all that. Okay ji, so I hope it is clear this one. Now let's move on to the next one, which is the problem number 3. So you can take a moment to read its statement. So you can pause the video and read the statement of problem number 3. So the statement says that you have a basic size of 3 inches. It is a medium force fit, so it is basically an interference fit problem, and the basic size here for the hole as well as for the shaft is 3 inches. You are given with the tolerance for both of these, right? So you have delta D and you have delta small d, that is equal to 0.0009 inches. And okay, I am going to erase this information which is not necessary to give you a hint. And the important thing that is given here is the average interference between the hole and the shaft. So now you are not given with any type of fit. Well, you know the type of fit, but you are also given with the interference value. You are not given with the allowance here, right? And you will need this information. So what is asked of you is to find the proper hole and shaft dimensions, choosing the basic hole standard. So the main principle in this problem is going to be the same that we just saw in the previous problem. So I will just give you the hint. First of all, you have to find out the dimensions of the hole, which is quite easy. Then, since you are given with the value of interference, you have to write the formula for to find out the interference. What we normally did, for example, one of the way to find out interference is to subtract these two values. So except that in this case you are given with this value 0.0015 inches, and since this is interference not clearance, so this is a negative value. So using this relationship you can solve this problem. So I have given you a hint. I will leave the rest to you now. Now let's move on to the next problem. I will concentrate on part B here. So in part B, you are given with medium force fit and the interference value is just like the previous problem. And you are given with three combinations of wheel axle, right? Three combination of wheels and axles. So wheel has a hole diameter, axle is like a shaft, so it has this axle diameters here. So let me just draw a line here. So above the line you have hole diameters, below the line you have the shaft or axle diameters. They have to be fitted together, but after they are fitted together there should be a interference of 0.0015 inches there. So हमें इतनी इंटरफेरेंस चाहिए. सो अब आपने बेसिकली इसमें मैच मेकिंग करनी है कि ये जो ए के अंदर होल है ये कौन से वाले एक्सेल के ऊपर फिट हो तो आपको एग्जैक्टली इतनी इंटरफेरेंस मिले, राइट. सो उसके लिए अब आपको कम्बिनेशंस बनाने हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल आई कैन मेक वन कम्बिनेशन फॉर यू. ए का कम्बिनेशन जो है, जो होल ए में है उसका कम्बिनेशन जो है ये सी डैश के साथ बनेगा, राइट. वाई? बिकॉज अगर आप होल 3.0009 में से 3.0024 को माइनस करें, सो ये आंसर विल बी -0.0015, जो कि आपको इंटरफेरेंस चाहिए एज इन द स्टेटमेंट. सो सिमिलरली यू हैव टू सी कि ये बी किसके साथ जाएगा और ये सी जो है वो किसके साथ पेयर होगा. एंड लास्टली लास्ट प्रॉब्लम, यू हैव 3 पार्ट्स हेयर. इसके 3 पार्ट्स हैं. आपको इसके अंदर बेसिक साइजेस गिवन हैं इंचेस के अंदर इन ऑल 3 पार्ट्स. पार्ट ए और पार्ट सी के अंदर यू आर नॉट गिवन विद द टाइप ऑफ फिट. ना ही आपको कोई अलाउंस दिया गया है, ना ही आपको कोई इंटरफेरेंस या क्लियरेंस की वैल्यू गिवन है. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज़ you have to to choose a type of fit here. Right? So based on the application, आपको एप्लीकेशन बता दी है कि इलेक्ट्रिक मोटर स्लीव बेयरिंग है, ठीक है, या ये एक और बेयरिंग है विच इज़ ऑन ए एलिवेटिंग मैकेनिज्म ऑफ ए रोड ग्रेडर। तो अब आपने टाइप ऑफ फिट जो है वो खुद चूज़ करना है। फॉर दैट आई विल प्रोवाइड यू सम ऑफ द रीडिंग मटेरियल। यू कैन ऑल्सो गो इन टू द इंटरनेट एंड फाइंड आउट कि ए और सी में बेसिकली टाइप ऑफ फिट क्या होगा। जब आपको टाइप ऑफ फिट पता चल जाएगा, फिर आप वही टेबल्स यूज़ करेंगे। यू विल गेट अ सिंबल और उस टेबल से फिर आप ये सारी वैल्यूज़ फाइंड आउट करेंगे जैसे हमने एग्जांपल्स में किया। सो ये प्रॉब्लम ऊपर जो हमने प्रॉब्लम की है उनसे थोड़ा सा मुख्तलिफ है। पार्ट बी के अंदर अलबत्ता आपको टाइप ऑफ फिट गिवन है। सो ये आपके लिए आसान रहना चाहिए। Okay, so that would be all actually for this problem sheet on this topic.